what's it called? In a bit. In like 3 weeks. Oh my god, I did not mean to do weeks. I'm hoping that my mic is working. Looks like it's working. Looks like the sound. So yeah, let's get started. This is the second case. Episode 2. Function of death. Okay. Didn't know the center roof was like this. About what we were discussing. Mentioned Echo dropping one after we completed Dissolution. Yes, one and this one. This is the Illuminae card. Eye in the Darkness. Why Echo had this card is a question. Yet of higher importance right now is the Illuminate card, Devastation and Judgment, which you say you owned from before. I think I received it from someone, but I don't really remember. I remembered I left it in my bag since then, so do you happen to know of a community site on the dark web? Dark web? Sounds kind of ominous, doesn't it? There's a site called Samazima that has the descriptions of all 6 Illuminate cards. Various other topics too, earthquakes and shrines. Certain president is actually a stand-in. Case attorney? I didn't know. Samazima is a hub for those who appreciate such. Devastation and Judgment is the very future that the Zimmers long for. Seems that your card is predicting such a future. Zimmers refer to it as the Great Reset. The Great Reset? Rumors say that Devastation Judgment card depicts it. Why would I have such a thing? It's just a prophecy. We don't know if he'll actually. We can determine whether the prophecies are true by observing your actions. No need to tell you about today's request. The streamer has asked us to confirm the presence of a ghost. Devastation, Juju Mental. What the fuck are these words? Yo, wake up already. I sleep mumbling like hell. Oh, so sorry. Devastation, Judgment had me worried there. The director showed me an ominous website. Jasmine, do you know about the Illuminate cards and the prophecies on them? Illuminate cards? Kind of the boss would take interest, huh? The director does seem on top of all occult-related info. I meant to ask, what's today's case about? We're looking into a live streamer. One of his vids sparked a bit of a mess, and the streamer reached out to the center. Actual wording: see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. Okay. Does that mean that the live streamer talks about spirits and the cult? Good guess. Saves me the trouble of explaining. Oh, so I guessed right. Yep. Cult live streamer. 800k subs? Been streaming quite a while, it seems. Okay, 800k on probably YouTube. I was thinking that would literally be like higher than anyone ever. Pick up the vid while we're on the road. Newest one, right? Is this a ritual or something? The scene in question isn't your end. Come on, pretty please. I know this place is the real deal. Come, show yourself. Mary, Mary, Mary. You're behind me? Oh, what? Nothing there. A ghost? Was that a ghost in the back? I mean, this is real. Ready on socials for sure. Ghost watching streamer's home has resident ghost, or something like that. Resident ghost? Does that mean that the house is haunted? Don't know much, really. By the way, our client, the streamer, why do you think of reaching out to our center? You know? Don't know. Too bored to ask the bossman about the small things. That's the client, Kay. Always get busy with the social media searching first. Understood. I sent you the link, did you get it? I follow in the rumor from there. What should I search? Don't be asking me everything and anything. By giving it a thought yourself. Sorry, you're right. I need to look up what kind of ghost is involved in this case this time, right? Right, according to the facts so far, a ghost appeared. Looks like this urban myth is dependent on location. So I'd search for rumors related to this place and location. Ooh, how helpful. Please, you made me use the dusty old brain with those questions of yours, even though this stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Well, I leave it in your hands. Understood. I'm on it. So the ghost did show up in the video. Maji Day. Maji? Seriously. What a creepy photo. No matter how you look at it, there's a girl with blonde hair. That's intense. Lady ghost, huh? I mean, seriously. Kaneko Tanihara. That's our client? Yeah, that must be him. His channel is not the most well known. He gets attention for exploring occult topics related to spirits. Anyways, he has a lot of subscribers. Pushing the name might get me to find out more about him. Maybe we should look into what people are saying about Kinoko Tanihara. Search it up. But for a niche internet micro-celebrity like Kinoko, you might need to add keywords to narrow things down. You did say before that I should look into rumors related to location or even the building itself. I'll try looking for some related keywords. Real deal. Not that scary. Spirit spot map. What's spirit spot map? Oh, how scary. Go on, give it a search. I run into people scarier than ghosts there. Makes everything look scary. Images like where the face is unclear are all the more creepy. These are websites you can use to look up spirit spots. You could look up your neighborhood. There might be spirit spots near you too. There's an old lady ghost. Okay, there's an urban myth about an old lady who moves around really fast, but this one seems to be a fast talker instead. What's so scary about someone who just talks fast? That's basically me. Meki Flats, Yumekicho. Infamous, haunted by a young woman's ghost. Well, I guess we found all 3 clues. Suppose I found the address on the spirit spot map. Yumekicho. 123, Yumeki Flats 104. Oh no, that definitely means there's something there. Or a ghost hunting an apartment that's a known spirit spot. Desmond, I really can't handle ghosts after all. I'll see them all, I'm sure of it. Seeing them won't hurt, will it? If they're just hanging out. Besides, they're not really ghosts, right? I'm scared just as much. Gotta do what you gotta do. But we need to identify which urban myth might be related. Not my job, so I'll leave it to you. Yes. Okay, lives on the ground level. Hello, we're here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm Azami Fukurai, and hey, you're a girl? You be the one in the prophecy? Huh? What are you talking about? Life shall be taken from they who face the mirror and called the woman. Is that card an Illuminate card? That can be our next vid. Hinoko's fate was prophesized. Not sure what you're talking about. Anyways, is that card? No, just brainstorm. It's nothing really. Introducing myself. Hinoku Tanihara here. Do you see Kinoku's spirit stream? Do you see the woman? Yes. I've been getting so many inquiries since that stream. Don't want to collab, so happy, busy, happy here. Urban Myth Dissolution Center has a solid channel too. I watch every vid. Thank you. How many tens of thousands of followers were you at? Got me thinking maybe we could share some fans with each other, shouldn't we? Some fans, I thought your request was, oh yeah, just clear out. Want to see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. That, I'm not setting this up. I don't stream during the day, so go ahead and check out this place. Okay, sure. First, we should look into why the ghost was filmed, what happened during the stream. And after that's cleared up, I should ask about the Illuminate card. Hey, I might be getting the hang of the investigator job. Investigation on. Observe. Smell of a new tatami mat. The floor. One of the tatami mats look new. Tatami mats must be expensive. Why would you want to change one? Observe that. In the shade and kind of dreary overall. Look at the window. The kitchen window has frosted glass. You can't see much by peeking in. I don't see anything unusual. It's kind of creepy still. Kinoko-san going to continue living here? Hello, excuse me? Would you mind if I asked you something? Did I ask you about your neighbor? About room 104. Oh, I see, room 104. You want to know what happened in room 104 where the terrible incident occurred? I know more than anyone else. Guess why? Because I live next to room 104. That's great to hear. Oh, what do you have to know anything about the rumors? Oh, I'm a zombie. Can I ask for your name? Oh, nameplate. Miss Unaired? Unai. You won't forget anyway. Miss Neighbor is fine. It kind of looks like the ghost already. Like you see the hair, face. I live next to the famous room 104. I've been their neighbor since long before that incident happened. I know this apartment better than anyone. And how about Kinoko? Kinoko? And your neighbor in room 104? Yeah, he moved in without knowing anything. Or him. I'd switch rooms if I could. I envy him. I heard he does that thing on the internet, like on TV. Well, yeah, that's right. Do you see the video? Huh? Yeah, the ghost showed up in the video. Ghost, they did. Whistlewood, we're famous around here as the haunted apartments. I don't know what the video is about, but I feel the ghost presence. You do? The boy in room 104 too, probably. He was doing that creepy ritual. The neighbor hasn't seen the video. Come to think about, I wonder what ritual he was doing in the video. Several things I should check in with Kinoko about. Would you happen to know anything about the ghost rumor to haunt this apartment? Ghost rumors? Oh, you mean room 104. You mean the ghost who used to live in 104? Good police cars and an ambulance, and quite a crowd here. You were watching? Were you there when it happened? Did you hear or see anything? I heard the sound of something breaking, and a scream, crash and such. But these folks aren't strangers to fighting. I heard a man screaming. I peeked through the entrance, and there was blood everywhere. Photos from back then. You mean the whole room was red? No, just around the middle. Looks like a fountain of blood had spurted from the center of room 104. Through the middle of the room. Rings a bell. You know about the rumors? On the internet too, yes. Welcome to the haunted and vaunted Umeki Flats. I see visitors even taking pictures sometimes. Owner was worried sick, and no wonder. No one wants to live here after what happened. That mushroom boy in 104. I wonder how long he'll last. I should write up some notes while I can. Neighbor living next to Kinoko Tanihara's room 104. She's really interested in... That's right, she seems to enjoy rumors. I was surprised at how intensely she talks. Cameras and lights, streaming equipment. Make sure I don't knock them over. Woman from the mirror here. I see Jasmine in the mirror. The area around the entrance would be the camera frame. That means that... Pause it. Only we had a Dashiki or Rashi mascot like you. Viewers would love it. About work. Can I start by asking you about your work? Minoko-san's a live streamer, yes? I've been doing this for quite a long time. Shifted focus to the code around 5 years ago. You have a ghost watching channel, right? I default to streaming live, on-site, from Spirit Roots. My solo hide-and-seek video went ballistically viral, and here I am. Ballistically viral, I see. I default to playing and streaming entirely alone. That's about it. You handle all the equipment alone? It's really cool. Mind if we take a look around the room? Can you tell me about the stream where the ghost showed up? Yes, the interview. I have this fixed camera in the room, and I was waiting in front of him. First two. Hola. Any other ghosts made any appearances on your stream before? I wouldn't say they haven't made an appearance, but this is the first time their form has been so clear. I guess making sure the mirror was properly being filmed helped a lot. The ghost? Hinoko, did you see the ghost directly during the stream? Yeah, about that. I never got to see it myself. Got a ton of comments saying behind you. They spun around quickly, but nothing there. When you turn around, you see the mirror in the wall. If someone was around here, you would have seen them. I mean the ghost wasn't around here? I mean the apartment ghost was trying to head somewhere and just happened to be filmed? Would that be possible? Point. If we know the answer, we can catch it on film from the next stream. Yes, we really need to know where the ghost was headed. The answer's quick. Ugh, here we go, ghost hunting. About the room. Are you still going to live here? Are you considering moving too? Hinoko-san isn't actually living here, so no. I'm just renting this place as a studio. I see. Glad to hear how I'm just getting worried. But isn't it scary streaming from a spirit spot? Let's see why I rented it. The reason why I had that mirror and frame was because it came with the room too. Came with the room? I thought it was just a prop. Why bother renting a place that doesn't have its fair share of ghost rumors? One thing though, my neighbor jumps on any related gossip, so watch yourself. You were doing a mysterious ritual in the video. What exactly was it about? Yes, that was a seance. Spirit summoning ritual. It did one I found on the net. This is written. At 2 a.m. in a dark room, stand in front of the mirror and turn around 3 times. Turn around 3 times. Speak the name Mary into the mirror 3 times. And that's it. That's it, nothing else. Do this and the ghost should appear in the mirror. Summoning ritual that dates back to the Middle Ages, tried and true. Pretty simple for a ghost summoning ritual. Hinoko, do you know about the Illuminate cards? Cards with prophecies on them, yes? What, are you a Zimmer too? No, I just happened to visit the Samazima website. I thought I read something about a card with a mirror and a woman. Oh really? I'm the one in the prophecy. Best viewer game material ever. What I give to be cursed like that. Are you sure this is a good thing? Really should be careful about the prophecy. You might find yourself in danger, you know? But yes. Yes, please. Any notes on the people I met? Ghost watching streamer on YouTube. His hairstyle reminds me of Tasty Matsu. Hinoko Tanihara with the mushroom cut. They probably got that wrong. Observe. This is the mirror that showed up. Ghost, I shouldn't stare into it. Oh yes, I need to ask about the spirit that appeared in. Hey, let's talk to you. Okay, Jasmine, what you got for us? Talk about rundown. Definitely haunted. About the investigation. Jasmine, about the ghost that shows up in the video. What should I look at you? Asking me about ghost stuff? We'll start by talking to him, then look at the room. Also laid outside, might know something. Thank you, we'll do that. Are you able to read the nameplate? Oh yeah, I'm suddenly something thingy. Her name was Unai-san. Actually talk to that lady? I think people skills, dammy. That unreal lady, the neighbor. Yeah, I'm much more comfortable talking to you. Personality shines through sometimes. Oh wait, did the lady see the ghost in the vid? I want to check whether it looked like the local rooms. Good idea. How goes it? Check out the ghost, shall we? See something. This apartment is full of these scary shadows. The camera isn't pointing this way, so it couldn't have been the camera that showed itself up. I thought peeking in from here, you see the mirror and the camera through it. Blonde hair looks like a dress. I'm really angry. This shadow is a ghost, doesn't mean? Now able to see actual ghosts and not just past events? No, this is just a past event. Ghosts aren't real. Unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. The blonde-haired woman straddling a man? Oh wait, what's going on here? Looks different from the shadow shown in the video. The neighbor lady was right. Does it mean the incident did happen here? They said it was an incident, but I wonder what happened. Looks like a serious fight is going on, I hope. Think about what happened during the live stream. About the ghost who showed up in Kinoko-san's video. Kinoko didn't actually see it, because he's insensitive to spirits. What was the situation like during the live stream, so the director's still around? Figment of my imagination feels kind of funny. You wrong? No, I'm fine. So the situation during the live stream. You never saw the ghost himself. How about the viewers who were watching the stream? Right, the viewers got all worked up. What could this mean? Maybe we saw... a humanoid ghost who was reflected in the mirror behind... Oh. Who... in this room and reflected in the mirror behind... I'm not so sure. Who is... outside the room. Okay, I thought it had to be inside the room because we thought that Jasmine was plugged in. But I guess not. That seems like it for the inside. I might find something, but look, I might see something with my glasses on. Ghost characteristics. About the ghost that you appear in this apartment. I happen to have straight long hair and be wearing a white dress. You know about her then? You're what it means to die. She had long hair and always wear a white dress. Also, so it's a woman, correct? No, it's nothing. Putting down, the ghost at the entrance was a woman with long black hair wearing a white dress. I should make a note about the ghost rumors too. Most notable about the ghost sighted around the flats. Excuse me. Looks like a textbook ghost, almost so scary. And you know, obviously use the Detective Conan. Detective Conan murderer. I'm gathering some clues through the investigation. Wonder what the ghost was, the one I saw. Maybe I saw a woman who from the shadows I saw with the glasses, a woman was attacking man. When she was done, she probably left the world herself, which would mean hell, I'm seen as a ghost after all. I guess, yeah. Oh, no details. How goes it? A little closer. Well, I had to replace it from the blood sense, so I guess it did happen here. Questions for me about the ghost in the... Might tell me where the ghost was when it showed up in the video. Well, really? Really? Common sense. However, we only know about the exact movie. I believe that I was standing near the entrance of the room. I was too focused on the camera to notice. Kinoko-san, just a thought. Is the ghost in the rumors the person who died during the incident here? Oh, you know that too? But the rumors aren't around the apartment as a whole. It happened in this very room. There's 104, a nice and dark history. Yaku-yon. I mean, Yon... I guess 4 is death then. Probably why they're using 4. Dark history. But like, I don't get what the... Because it also could just be go 444. 444 is probably evil. Not a lot about the good. Or 444 is probably evil. Me and Kinoko summoned the dead Express 104. Oh, only so much info we could gather from itself. Not too bad overall. This much info stacked up, boss man should Tommy, how's it going? Retro-san? Found quite a lot of clues. Yes, I think. Dream was blessed by the fortuitous appearance of an anomaly on live camera. His name is Kinoko Tanihara, by the way. I see. Kinoko was not only unafraid of the prophecy on the Lumine card, but actively hoping to find himself in danger. Progress on that end? Huh? Lumine cards are rumored and respected by many. I myself have no knowledge of how these cards actually function. But lo and behold, 2 card holders have appeared on close acquaintances, now a third. Has misfortune struck yet? My experiments will be much easier if you get cursed. For example, if an evil spirit is haunting him, it's merely a matter of exercising it. Yet what might happen to someone harassed by abominations or cryptids? Inquiring minds need to know. Director? Yes, excuse me here. Let's both assess the clues you found on site. I identified this urban myth. Yes. Uncanny that the ghost watching streamer happened to summon the ghost of the apartment's previous resident. Which urban myths does this case match? Start, shall we? First, this case was initiated by the following event. Kinoko-san was live streaming a ritual to summon a ghost, and a ghost appeared behind Kinoko-san, correct? Right. So, Mrs. Ami, yes? Tell me about the location where the live stream was being filmed. We learned that the rumor wasn't just rumor, but based on an actual incident. Where was the scene of the spirit summoning ritual? 104. Had an actual previous incident happening. I mean, all of the answers were correct, right? So the stage was set for a compelling live stream. Next, let us ask you about the ghost that appeared as a result of this ritual. The viewers were fixated on the ghost shown on the stream. So, Mrs. Ami, in Kinoko-san's video, where exactly was the ghost seen? Here? Exactly. One hears that it first appeared in the mirror. Urban myths are defined by numerous characteristics. Where they appear, their goal, and the words they utter. In this case, the initial manifestation was witnessed as a reflection within a mirror. The crucial element. That's priority. I thought the location where the ghost appeared might be more important. Remember, urban myths are born from rumors. They only come to be after they are noticed by someone named and mentioned in rumors. Wherever the witness happens to be when they notice it, that becomes the location the urban myth appears at. I think I see. By the way, about the ghost that appeared in the mirror, since its existence wasn't limited to the mirror itself. So, Mrs. Ami, you looked into this with your glasses. You determined where the ghost was? From the entrance. Saw a woman's shadow standing there. Footage did indeed show a woman's shadow standing outside the entrance, looking through the frosted glass. What's up to Dwayne? Been a while. I've been good. Just been busy for the last couple of weeks, so I haven't really had the time to stream. Also starting my own personal project. That is eating a lot of time as well. Why is art so hard, man? Like, I'm trying to make a game, right? And I find using AI for coding. That's just it. But I want to make everything else manually by hand, which is eating a lot because I'm not good at art. And yeah, basically just trying to make a game, but that is a slow process. Kinoko-san uttered something as a spell to summon the ghost. What exactly was the spell? I mean, not the third one, because the third one isn't. So this guy he spun around 3 times in this. Then he faked the mirror. And then he said in the mirror, Mary, Mary, Mary. And then the ghost appeared behind him. Yeah. Precisely, only one urban myth involves casting the spell. Mary, and then she says, I'm right behind you, and stabs you. Or like she calls you on the phone, maybe. Urban myth that matches the circumstances would be. Gentrification. What offer the game was. Damn, you worked as a fan translator? That's so hype. Bloody Mary. I have nothing but respect for fan translators. That is what has kept me going for the last, like, probably longer, actually. I could see that happening. Big project, yeah. So much work, like every single day. And you also got to get nuance. One gets something in. But as a reader, you know, I'm always grateful for. Female ghost summoned through this famous overseas. Her bloodstained appearance is referred to as Bloody Mary. Why would a ghost appear from him? Mirrors are often used in all kinds of popular forms of seance, would include solitary hide and seek, or the square method done with 4 participants. What do the something? If the Bloody Mary ritual made a ghost appear, something did in fact work. Damn, his eyes are crazy. I may have yet again witnessed potential manifestation. Static, beyond compare. Phantasmag. Director, you're getting excited again. Of course. Anyways, about this Bloody Mary. Let me think. Summon ghost isn't indeed Bloody Mary. It would leave a scratch mark on anyone she attacks. Oh shit. It actually inspires you to do something? Great to hear. English translation does. Hopefully in this case it's a bit easier since there is like a base. Not really sure if that helps or makes it worse. Hey, best of luck. Scratch mark on anyone who attacks. Scratch. What happens then? It means that if the ritual was successful, Kinoko will eventually find himself with a scratch mark. Those who are scratched will lose consciousness at the sandy or even their lives at the. You mean they'll die? The presence of such cursed scratches would be good evidence of the ghosts. Mrs. Ami, please support Kinoko as the best you can. Sure he does get scratched. Director, I'm referring to the client's request. Prove that ghosts are real. Thankfully, our client is himself open to the idea of being himself. Mrs. Ami, please think about what you can do to make this happen. Be serious? I need to go prepare an intro scene for this case's video. Let's talk later. Director? Hello? I can't believe it. What is he thinking? Hey, I was thinking, and... Yes, Kinoko-san? Today's vid is really doing the numbers. I think I'll do another one tonight, and you can watch here if you want. Huh? Kinoko's Spirit Stream. I might be interested. Jasmine, the ghost might show up, you know. Hope it does. Mary might do something to you. Oh, shit. Coco, I'm serious here. I'm serious too. The viewers want epic results. Besides, I haven't seen her myself. She absolutely must show up. Part of the gig, I guess. I'm actually pretty interested in how anomalies appear and their impact. Also, Kinoko means it. Kinoko really means it. We'll stop if things get out of hand, okay? Anyways, what's happening in this game? Basically, I just started this case so far, so you didn't really miss much. But basically, the streamer did a stream, tried summoning the ghost Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary appeared in the background of the stream next to the window. That's basically it. The apartment's cursed. We know for a fact that there's, and the ghost that appeared in the stream looks to be the girl who did the murder, killed herself. Did I miss anything else? Oh yeah, there's also the neighbor who's a bit of a gossip girl. She talks a lot, and then he's up in here. And two collab partners tonight. Ghost was a no-show, and I like you might last drop for tonight. Watching this, well, we'll say, seems like this character, the streamer, actually is a streamer. Like he doesn't fake it for the views and stuff. Or we still need part of the ritual. What are you thinking? Did I upset you? Sorry. Thought about the viewers too much. Ask for permission next. Aw, he's what we call it? Nuisance. I know the English popular term, I think. Raw in Japan. Johnny Somalian old. That was something. Had actual treat. Good enough time. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow. Enough for today. And then leave the ghost just go. You're alright. And IRL streamer would never ask for consent. Oh, why is there a special animation here? Wait. What? Now, behind you, Jasmine. I mean, what? What in the heck? Jasmine get cursed. Split last night. Checking behind me. I'm all short on sleep. I thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine, you don't have any scratches anymore. Scratches you were rambling about yesterday? Nope. Great. Maybe I got mixed up with something I saw with clairvoyance. Look like rain off your face. Go on, let's get busy. Talk on social, talk Kinoko stream last night. Checking now. Yesterday's livestream was numbers. Nothing actually happened during the ritual. It didn't go down well with the audience. Get your go on then. One time where the viewers caught things Kinoko's himself didn't. Understood. But also, if the viewers caught something, they would have sent in the chat. It's not like chat doesn't say anything. It's a live stream. Maybe you'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl who lived in 104. Start with the viewer reaction. Oh, that's after. Wait. Weird. What? Well, I guess the ghost was there. People always suspect that Kinoko Tanihara is possible. Maybe he is a fake. Plenty of discussions, stations of stage situations, and I'll see what they think is fake. For that accused. Might be set up, but the full means felt super realistic. It really seemed like he had no idea there was been a shot. Really have no idea? Maybe the whole thing is picked up. Some elaborate joke. Yes, lost man with a ludicrous. Why is that? Attention. Must be a lot of demand for this topic. Now be part of the video. Well, that was the ghost of the girl who died in the apartment. She must have a lot of regret. You don't have any details on the Yumiko apartment. It's actual reliable info. Two cutie helpers. Okay? Helpers? Come on. The girl with all the frills was scared, though. Was she? First seen someone shake and fright so much. What, the frills? Wild guess. Even mentioned your shaking. Your number's up, Zammy. Wait, you mean they're posting about us from yesterday? Dissolution said her streaming team. Kind of clumsy, cute, and sweet. For you, they said clumsy, cute. That is that a compliment? Hold on. Thought the director dude was streaming solo. They actually have girls on staff? I wonder if she'll be a regular. I want to see a stream of her left alone in some abandoned room. They're in demand. Something that they noticed? Oh, come on, give her. Loading name there, you'll probably get on this. From the locals, it must be. Oh, there we go. Bye, board. In a strong reaction for Yumeki. Yumeki. Might be able to get some uplands. Okay. This room. 100% actually haunted. I think it was last year when we killed a guy. Stabbed yourself in the back. That's a crazy way to go out. Stabbing yourself in the murder suicide. If we together in this life, let us find ourselves in the next. One of them didn't want to die. That's murder suicide. Judging by the neighbor's statement, it doesn't seem to be fake. All of the state of the floor in the Kinoko's room and what you saw with your glasses. Seriously, this is annoying. It was in the news. Proves it was a real incident. What is that? Muri Kokoro Chu? I don't know if that's the right way of saying it. Still learning. An impossible heart center. Yeah, no, don't believe it. You're just imagining things. Murder suicide. No clue. He's famous. Miwaku Yotsuya. What's the point of trying to censor names? The name Miwaku is already out there. Okay, I was just trying to see if this is Yotsuya. Look at the trash guys doing their things. Stabbed a guy, it must be a crime of passion then. Stabbed a guy she thought she was dating. I feel bad for the guy. Killed by an ugly chick who made things up. What a cruel thing to say. Common law partners. They weren't married on partner, but lived together like a married couple. The guy was known for being trash. But she killed him so that... What? I can't read the rest. Could have been the classic I'll take you down with me situation. A bit cliche. And cheated. Okay, it's probably just setup. If we're talking about Kinoko's previous setups, anyone remember that time with the hand? That was so suspicious. I'm not going to defend Kinoko. People who like debunking stuff shouldn't be watching this kind of content. I trust Kinoko, but the hand thing, I don't even think that was a ghost. Parties at the well-known spirit spots or abandoned shrines. He's got to have a curse or two by now. What? Did Kinoko really do that type of thing? It was obvious after yesterday. Been in a hospital? Why would you go somewhere like that? There aren't any doctors on duty anymore. Not going there for a checkup, you know. He didn't hate on him, but he also didn't notice the ghost was there. Kinoko set up the ghost, and there's no way he wouldn't have noticed it. Oh, there we go. Looks like the incident itself isn't just a rumor. The murder-suicide in room 104. There are even news articles on it, and the ghost has a name. Miwaku Yotsuya. Maybe I can find some hints by looking into this lady. Goes by the name of Miwaku Yotsuya. Can't underestimate the power of rumors. And there's yesterday's video. Apparently the ghost was visible. Even if many of us are saying that Kinoko set up the whole thing, I thought I'd agree after seeing it for myself. Stream ended before you even noticed after all. I keep thinking about that incident. The one that happened in the apartment. Drama at home and the murder-suicide, huh? It means that Kinoko may have summoned some seriously vengeful ghost. Female ghosts are the scariest. Wait, why? Also, of that apartment's residents, the lady's neighbor will talk to us. You might want to talk to a few more people from the neighborhood. But yeah, there's a park just there. Right from Kinoku's apartment. Someone might have info. Oh, nice. I miss a lot of stuff when I'm staring at my phone. Let's check out the park too for today's investigation. Here's to another day of the ghost hunting gig. Though it might just be a setup by Kinoko. From what we saw yesterday, I'd say it's less likely. An idea here. We could prove that he ain't setting things up. Would add credit to the ghost being the thing. If he is setting things up, that means the ghost doesn't exist. A good point. I'll look into Miwaku Yotsuya, the woman said to have died in room 104. If Kinoko's set up or not angle. Okay, let's just talk to you first. Hey, creep behind me like that. Nope, no ghost. About what happened yesterday. Jasmine, did yesterday's ghost scare you? Wait, did yesterday's ghost scare even you? More creepy than scary. You said it was standing right behind me. You sure you weren't just imagining it? I wish. Gotta get to the bottom of this. Understood. Today's ghost. Can't help thinking about the ghost we saw yesterday. Okay, wait, still? That just maybe. It might be the target, Jasmine, and not Kinoko-san. Hey, cut it out. Anyhow, you're the one who saw Sammy. Who knows, you could be the target. No, why me? Any new information here? Pure right here. The spot showed up in yesterday's video too. After checking, I don't see any signs of a setup. Park just across the road. Few people here and there. It's a park, but I don't see any kids. Let's have a look once we're done checking out this place. Why am I back to talk about the room again? Are we? Yes? Kills on the incident. Tell me a bit more about the incident. I'm also pretty interested in this case. I see. Why? Yes. Why not? Could you tell me about the previous residents? A woman in her 40s lived in 104. A man was hanging around there too. I often saw him during the day, so he probably wasn't working too much. Gambling, booze, the usual. Looked like a delinquent. Miwaku. Tell me about Yotsuya Miwaku, a woman who used to live in 104. You mean the woman in 104? Is that her name? Not that I care about names. Had long hair and always wore a dress. Don't know how she could stand that man until one day. Murder? Suicide? Rumors were true. That the man slit her own throat with the same cooking knife. Bled over her dress. Terrible story. Nothing else for now. Observe the camera, light stream equipment. Streaming seems quite a lot of work. How much is spending on all this? This is a setup. The equipment might be the key. Maybe the videos were edited in a special way. That was a live stream. Still available in archive form. Kinoko might be up to something though, of course. Maybe might see something through the glasses. Hey, did you check socials? Thought I missed her on yesterday's stream, but she did appear. I hate myself for not realizing. Like it. Hoping to ask you a bit more about the preview. Sure, as long as you'll be proving that ghosts are real, as requested. Is there anything unusual after today's stream? In fact, take a look at this. Scratch mark? Sure, when I woke up this Bloody Mary's doing. Jasmine's in danger too. Well, why? I've seen her on her way out last night. What, you saw her? Why you? Not fair. About future streams. Plans for the next stream. And the same kind of seance might look repetitive. Viewers want something new, I think. Ask us beforehand if you're going to involve us. Comments give setting things up. No, not this time, no. Come to Ghost without even noticing. How could that be a setup? Right? Okay, so that's him doing... I'm quiet? Okay, let me raise my volume a bit. What's up? Been a while. I'll just put myself at 1. It's been a while since I've been at this setup too, so the mic is probably not... I don't remember what I have as the mic setting. Okay, that should be a bit better, hopefully. If it's not, I'll just start yelling a bit louder. The shadow, it's doing something from the mirror. Ah, must be Kinoko-san from yesterday. Looks pretty frantic, to be honest. Look closer, he's really praying hard. Judging from the shadow alone, I don't think he's setting things up. And maybe it's the shadow near the entrance, that's the setup. Okay. Okay, that's what we saw in the cutscene earlier. And yeah, this is Jasmine from yesterday. And behind her, definitely someone there. The shadow looks like the one we saw outside the entrance. Oh, you also beat this game? Nice. Looks like blonde hair, dress, definitely someone there. Closer. Not doing anything in particular. This is actually part of a setup. Maybe the shadow isn't even a real ghost. I would once set things up. Think things through. While we were filming, no one noticed any ghosts, but I saw a ghost behind Jasmine later on. The viewers were watching the stream and saw the ghost. Yeah, what a mind bender. Another cry of distress. Let me assist you. Mrs. Ami, you confirmed through clairvoyance that Kinoko wasn't up to anything. You also checked that there weren't any tricks when the ghost appeared. Exactly, no signs of any setups by Kinoko. Indeed, unfeasible that Kinoko himself set up. Jesus Christ. Wonder if you guys could hear that. Some guy just grabbed him so loud. Anyways, yeah, he probably didn't do the setup, but I think the neighbor's probably in on it. Probably a two-man job. Didn't hear anything. Damn. Wonders of technology. What are the possibilities? his forehead. Maybe Kinoko-san's accomplice was standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost. Like Yamato from Deadlock. No, you can't be doing that. Her forehead is way too big. That thing's actually just the thumb. Scale that thing up. Okay. How can we ever confirm one way or the other? Maybe if you could show me his phone or something. Questions for me? Let me see your smartphone. I mean, I forgot to bring mine, and I need to call the center, like right now, I guess. But just this once. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks for your phone. I am looking into whether you've been secretly setting things up. What? Took your liberty of checking your inbox. You did that in a second. Come on, at least tell me. You might hide those if I did tell you so. So how was it? You found anything? Found messages with your staff. But you also had a falling out more than 6 months ago. And minimal signs of communication with anyone recently. I have friends, you know. Just haven't caught up for a while. What do you mean, how are the runs going? I haven't played, at this point. But other games are going. No indication of secret collaborators. Come on, you haven't seen a secret calculator app either? One less reason to doubt you, Kinoko-san. No accomplices. I mean, what if he just talks to people in person? Not a lunatic. Maybe he is. But I'm assuming he's not. I think we could go to the park. Hello? Jasmine, where are you? Director again. Actually, no, from Jasmine. Jasmine, where are you? In the car now. Huh? No, the park across the apartment? Keeper dude there told me off for parking roadside. Bit of a walk, but there's paid parking somewhere. I'll park and meet you after. Such a huge waste of time. Understood. I'll go check the park. See you later. Good, good. Over to the park we go. Don't need to be so scared, it's daytime. Pretty empty park, but there are a few people. Run from the apartment too. Chances are, we'll find someone who knows about the Miwaku Yotsuya incident. Let's ask around. No, this guy's a lot older than I thought he'd be. Excuse me, are you the park keeper? Sure, I kind of work on that, yeah. Man was parked in front of the apartment. Okay, this is a massive tangent. But something that I didn't realize that I liked that much was the beeps that they used for the dialogue. Real nice. Those good sound effects. Ah, you're with the hair bun girl. That road is pretty narrow, so having a big van there can be dangerous for the kids. I know it's a bother. Thanks for moving. About the apartment across the road. I'm investigating various things related to the apartment just over there. What, are you moving in? Yeah, he does kind of look like the guy from Ajin. But also, yeah, you know, he just has the fit. The hat is just having it always your hand always there. It does have the fit, kinda. I feel that like the guy from Ajin was a lot like, but I also haven't read that. Here's apartment's quite old, right? Yeah, Umeki Flats. No, I don't even remember actually. Let me search it up real quick. Wow, that guy is a lot younger than. Remember him? Damn. That apartment's gotta be 50 or 60 years old. Oldest one around here. Seems like they repainted the walls and got a similar apartment in the Honcho area, but that one's older. Ah, so it's that old. About the incident. Hear that there was an incident a while back in the apartment over there? Yeah, it was last spring or summer. I remember. There's something else, a terrible incident. I heard the apartment was a sea of blood. Wouldn't have thought that guy would meet such a fate. Not the man who died. Do you know the man who was murdered? Knew he was a problem kid. That I did. Came to this park with a blonde, hostess-like woman. Did things in wide daylight. I told him off. He wouldn't quit bragging about his dear little Mari. Mary? Mari? I heard he was cheating. What? From who? Unai-san, in the apartment just over there, knows quite a lot. Talkative lady, you know her? Unai-san, oh, the neighbor lady, yeah, I've met her. If it's okay to ask, what did you hear from the neighbor lady? That lady talks on and on. I have heard quite a lot. I think she... You know what? The thing that adds to him looking like the guy from Ajin is just the fact that he doesn't open his eyes. That's another thing. Also, I didn't realize that for his gloves. That's just his hand. I think she heard a loud argument from 104. Happened. Then she heard the woman saying, "Who is this Mari?" Something. Mari? The woman he was cheating on with? Named Mary? No, she had colorful hair. Wasn't from overseas. That incident happened the other day, so the neighbor lady was all worked up. I knew he was cheating. That Mary weapon. Got stabbed for it. Right, her name was Mary. Mari, not Mary. And on and on. I think we talked for hours. Imagine. Thank you for letting me know. The woman he cheated on with. Mari. Did anyone else know anything about her? Yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. But, Talk to this lady. Hello, may I talk to you for a bit? Of course, nice weather today. You live around here. I'm Zami. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Hello, my name is Hinata. I might not be of much help. I don't go out that often. Hey, do you know anything about the rumors in this neighborhood? Rumors? What kind? About the apartment across the road. No, the apartment just across this park. Ah, might you be asking about the rumored ghost? Heard of it? Oh, but maybe I shouldn't talk about these things. It's best to keep your distance from that place. Can I ask you a few things? I'm doing an investigation about the ghost in question. Please tell me more. Are you? I suppose I could then. On the way home, a few nights ago, it was raining. When I passed by the apartment, I happened to see it. Really? Were they long-haired and wearing a dress? River? I saw her with my own two eyes. A woman with long hair and a dress. She glared at me and said, "Stay away." What? She said that to you? By the way, when you saw that woman, did you hear any loud voices from nearby? The kind you might hear when a woman's... The kind you might hear when someone's live streaming. Stream? I couldn't say. I didn't hear any loud voices of note or anything that evening. It's even less likely that Kinoko's sound set anything up. Alright, I took a photo. Would you like to see? Oh, you took a photo of the ghost. I heard of it through rumors myself, so it may not be true, but... I say the ghost is a girl called Miwaku Yotsuya. That can mean the photo here is... This is what we heard in other rumors. The ghost is Miwaku Yotsuya. Rumors around the man. Do you know about a man accompanied by a flashy-looking woman? I heard they used to visit this park. Man and a flashy-looking woman. Yes, forgot to mention. Call that woman Mari. From what I've heard. A mirror and a woman's name. Mirror and a woman's name? Are you alright? Oh, my apologies. I felt like I heard that somewhere before. Really? Right, before the murder-suicide incident, a man was heard screaming. He was screaming, "Mary, Mary, Mary." Is that true? I haven't been out lately, so my eyes are dazzled by the light. I got sometimes to take walks like this. Well, thanks for your information. The bench is old, the paint's all peeled. There's a typical bench you'd find in the park. I'll click on it. Okay, there's literally nothing there. Okay, Hinata. My note. You saw the woman's ghost. Great and not so great. Might be related to the game. What do we know about this? Mention about the plots? Yeah, every single case it just seems to be non-supernatural. That's the first, yeah. You mentioned by you making plots, the Mari house down. Look, but especially if the lady's out working. Oh, actually, that doesn't make sense because the neighbors would talk to you. So nice when you have so many flowers around. Who are you? Not a plate. Bonnie proposed. No, Giovanni's too confident. Market approaching. I am. Okay. Can I ask you? Say who wishes to speak to you. What is your intent? What? Kindly tell me why you suddenly appeared before me. What? I'm asking around here as part of an investigation. Perhaps you were onto something. Ghost? I'm asking everyone about the ghost in that apartment. I'm utterly uninvolved in that matter. Oh, I hate that smug-ass face. More importantly, could you kindly do me a favor? I'm actually busy with work. I doubt you'll be of much use anyways. Not just for me. Another one who wants to know too. Exactly would that be? Kindly find me something. I'm looking for a book written by someone very much loved and cornered. Could you find his book for me, please? Person less than that related. Sorry, but like I said, I'm working now and have it, don't you? Exquisitely wondrous power. Oh, please don't make that face. You don't need to be scared. First to know about my clairvoyance, I only asked you to find a book for me. I mean you no harm. Kindly indulge me. Good, but Jasmine can't run away without help. I'll look for the book. Yes. Thank you kindly. Why is his ear shaped like that? Could be. I'm absolutely positive it's somewhere in this park. I haven't been able to find him yet. Be able to. Power. Okay. No. Oh man. Oh, shadow, maybe a man. And at the bushes. Got it. Doesn't see. And shadow, apparently. I don't know, but looking at the shadow makes me feel uneasy. Shadow might be that scary. At the bench. Hey, there's something in his hand. Let me find this book, so this might be it. But looking at the bench, book in hand, maybe something with the bench. I should read the bench. Examine. Book, are you there? Nope. Left to the back of the bench is all through click points. Oh, great. Have I seen this book somewhere before? Author name is Tsutomu Kisaragi. Didn't the center director mention this name too at some point? Okay. Give him the bush. Nope, just trash. Getting in contact. What a nerd. On the book. Oh, Great Reset. One called Tsutomu Kisaragi. That's my move. Oops, wrong book. Heavily assessing as authentic. I've taken an interest in. We'll meet again. This is Ami. Hi. How do you know my name? Oh. Jasmine? Bro, why are your eyes flickering like that? Beans. Hello, director. Something happened? If anything happened, it'd be to you. Do you mean? My vision shows me everything. You're watching that person. Rather verbose for cryptid. Hair is permanent, and in black. I mean, he was an anomaly. Did have a strange shadow on it. Is there anything I should do? Question, I'll look into him on my end. Please be careful. That anomaly had an obvious interest. That's a crazy way of just calling people. Like, the anomaly of the guy who lives on the street. Homeless guy. Like, the cryptid raccoon. And it's just a raccoon with like a order, something, I don't know. Don't know what he might bring upon you. Not yet. Having said that, it's unrelated to the mirror or the woman, thus unrelated to the case itself. Please stay focused on your ongoing investigation. I will. Might not be related to the case, but I should note down about the dark-suited person. I should know my secret. What was it? Well, I mean, it has a hard time saying no. Like, great at finding items. Probably tell the park creeper I met someone. Donate something? About the creepy man in black. Yeah, I saw a creepy man wearing black. Creepy man, you say? Haven't seen him. I checked on him immediately if I did, but he was real. Damn, Jasmine didn't find parking for so long. You mean, no. What? Wait, when was I napping? I ended up napping wherever I go. Park's so dark in the going around. Wow, it's so late. I'm Jasmine. Well, Jasmine, something up? Damn, that old guy not parking lot in sight. Oh no, you've been looking all this time? Bro, you've been looking for parking for like 3 hours. Or like, who knows how long. But it was daytime when she left. Nighttime now. That's... Oh, I asked around quite a lot, but bit overwhelmed by what's happened. Kinda hard to explain. Can I tell you when we meet? So, on my way there, I'll pick you up. Okay, I'll just wait in the park. Not exactly on the wrong track, but we're all over the place. Woman goes, Miwaku, Yotsuya. How are we even supposed to try to solve this? Maybe by me and the ghost face away? No, way too scared. No way. Come on, you can't be standing next to the bushes like that. Be in the open light. What in the world was that? I just heard a scream from around here. Yoko-san? Are you okay? I just happened to hear you and came looking. What happened? Ow. My leg. Bloody Mary, which way did she go? That way? Yeah, probably. Sleep but don't move. Yoko, did you see the ghost? No. I didn't see it. Damn you, Bloody Mary. Ah. Huh? Wait. Scratch marks on my leg. Did we get drugged by him? So scared last night. I thought my heart was going to stop. Yoko rushed to the rescue and saved my life. Yoko, really? Ankle still hurts a bit, but still. Hey, about that ankle. Isn't that a scratch? What do you call it one? Maybe I fell and scraped myself? No? Bad. Think so? Not bad? Hey, almost at Kinoko's apartment. I'll park around back so the guardian Gramps won't come for us. Please, this is serious. Jasmine? Okay, good to see we're cursed now and fucked. No way that's a regular scratch. Scratch by Bloody Mary, right? Jasmine, am I going to die? Any change in how you feel so far? So far so good, I think. That's careless too. Figured Bloody Mary would go after Kinoko. That scratch is really a curse. I'd do something. Right. Curious why Mary parked around Kinoko's door till now. I can relate to Mary's motive and how to undo the curse. Try asking those I know too. Jasmine. How are you feeling? Okay, so far at least. What do you think? Any advice for me? Then? Think about you getting jumped in the park last night. Ghost seen near the apartment now suddenly shows up in the park. That's weird. Because also, Screamer Man was streaming over there. I'm 100%. I'm like not 100%. But I'm decently. That's the neighbor. And she's working together with this. He's in the park. Want to check out? How should we go about this? No, it might not even be the gossip lady. It could also be the younger lady too. Like maybe she's Mari. For clues leading to Miwaku Yotsuya, first check that park from yesterday. She could be a call girl or ex-call girl. Also, digging a bit deeper into the room, and also the dead ex-resident might tell you why the ghost is appearing or something. Understood. Based on how he gathers all those bands with just one computer. Oh, the power's on. Maybe it's rendering a video. Filmed in the forest. Editing videos must be hard work. Oh, you can check the rendering video and fast forward. Through the forest, with the park across the road. Let me yet then? It looks like the rendering's finished. Thank you for yesterday. How have you been doing? Feeling well? Well. Thank you for helping me last night. If you hadn't been there, nothing. I didn't involve you, even if it was for the channel. I didn't do much, of course. Anyways, are you okay? Were you hurt? Oh, I have a scratch on my ankle. Oh no. You know that scratch from Bloody Mary? You think so too? The ghost we summoned wasn't a random spirit. Bloody Mary herself. Mind if I film your scratch a bit? Look into it for us? Yes, please. About yesterday's ghost. I know. Thinking about the same. Wondering why I appeared in the park and not near this room's doorway. Right. Thinking, yes, maybe Bloody Mary had a change of heart. What? What do you mean? What kind of spiritual entity is said to act in a way that tells people here? And this Bloody Mary is starting to move away from this room. What could this mean? You know, what should I do? I'll have a read on this one. You think it over. Video on a PC. I didn't know video editing was this hard. Splicing various things, checking and rendering. Well, yeah, content creation isn't exactly. This screen set rendering was done earlier. Huh? Did you see it? Did you perhaps? It showed someone walking around in the forest. I was in frame at the end. Can you make sure to cut that part out? Oh. Really? You were in frame? Believe me. I'll take care of that. Okay, so He's obviously doing something slimy. Wait, that was the new music. It's pretty good. Carmen has grown on you, hasn't it? About the murder-suicide in room 104, is there anything you haven't told us yet? We're in a bit of a hurry. Any information would do. I think I've told you most of it. Oh yeah, did I mention what happened after this murder-suicide? There's a lot going on after the incident too, you know? Bodies, yes. The woman had next of kin come fetch her. But the man didn't have anyone. The owner was running around trying to find someone to take care of him. Like he was cremated, incognito, and dead. From the park keeper, the murdered man was often seen in the park alongside the woman he cheated with. Oh yeah, the blonde named Mari. I remember because I heard the woman shouting her name the day before the murder. Like, whose is this Mari? The woman from 104 would never forgive that Mari girl. Yeah, but even less the cheating man. That's why she's still obsessed with room 104. Mimaku Yotsuya, the ghost of room 104. Mukuro Iku. Student hiding somewhere in this. Yeah. Why is she hiding somewhere in this apartment room? Are you sure that's the right name? I believe so, yeah. Okay, so I guess. You want to know why the ghost appears. The woman's obsessed, of course, won't ever forgive him. You can't forgive him. Well, the current resident has nothing to do with that. Who knows? Mushroom Head might be crushed soon enough. The woman from 104 probably thinks her cheating boyfriend is still living there. Not even. That's why she keeps showing up. Can't leave. Why did the ghost actions change? The ghost was summoned to Kinoko-san's room, but also appeared in the park. Scratched my leg. Kinoko-san thinks the ghost had a change of heart. So confused. One thing Kinoko-san mentioned was that spiritual entities try to compel people to acknowledge their existence. Which would mean that Bloody Mary is trying to tell someone that she exists. Who among the people around her might be able to notice her? Oh wait. Maybe I myself became the ghost target because I have the clairvoyance power? Probably, yeah. I do. I wonder if Kinoko-san can help me. That doesn't know shit. Bloody Mary might be feeling angry. I need to discuss something. Is there a chance that Bloody Mary is trying to possess? Exactly, I've been thinking about this and it can only be what I do. Yoko, do you know any rituals that aren't for summoning? Need that defeat or chase away ghosts? I do think there was such a ritual. Oh, really? How could we help? I'd like to help as much as I can. I see. Then I'll do the ritual here tonight. So could you find and bring a spiritual medium for the exorcism? What is that? Something that has strong ties to the ghost needed for the exorcism. As long as you can find one, I'll be able to purge Bloody Mary with a ritual. Okay, this guy's 100% a sham. I'll search around. Go on the glows. About the room. Paul, can I ask you about the room? Room? Why? Ghosts originally appeared in the room. I was thinking maybe they left something here. Have something memorable here, perhaps. I haven't jumped on anything like that from my videos, you know? Oh yeah, cool. About the belongings. When you decided to move here, did you visit the place beforehand? Alright, next, what is it? Did come visit. Cardboard box in the far back of one of the closets. I knew the place had a history. There was a box there, so I wanted to see what's inside. Tufts of hair, blood-soaked dolls. Box? No, I never got to see it. Well, not even peek. Tightly wrapped with a plastic tape impossible to open. The real estate agent who took it away. I'm pretty sure there was something wild in there. Really needed to see that box. Could you find it? How could I possibly? It's all been thrown up by now. Possible thing is, as an impossible. Okay, what were you doing here? That was a Kinoko-san, I guess. Am I seeing a trace of when he was editing the video? I believe Kinoko-san was filming too back when something in the park grabbed my leg. One video might have caught something noteworthy. Nope. Oh, the ghost is here again. There it is again. The shadow's just standing there without a single movement. Can't be normal. I believe you have more questions for me. Excuse me, I have some questions. About the belongings left in Kinoko-san's place. Belongings? I heard that there were some sensitive items left in room 104. In room 104, mostly wrapped with plastic tape. Oh, the owner handed all of that to the police. Oh, of course they did. They usually wouldn't lay hands on things from the murder scene, usually. And of course not. Wait a second, did you want a peek? Can we see them? Can we take a look at it, please? Of course. When the personal belongings came back from the police, I figured that owner would just throw them away, so I took them instead. Pretended to be a relative, and it was simple enough. Just whatever she wants. You're nice, so maybe I could give it to you. Not much of a present, though. Moment. Here, do you think I must handle those things? I need it to save my own life. It's in this box. Want to know what's inside? Here goes. Beef. Is that a kitchen knife? And it's the knife, of course. Knife as in one that Miwaku Yotsuya stabbed the man with? Would she want to secretly keep this? I asked Kinoko-san whether this was the box left in the room. I'm missing it, though. So I probably have to talk to Jasmine. You can look okay for now. I need to discuss something. Jasmine? Kinoko-san said Bloody Mary might have had a change of heart. You mean it just felt like showing up in the apartment first and the park next? Seems like spiritual entities want to be noticed. They turn up at the park. It's kind of ridiculous. What is it trying to do? I don't get Bloody Mary's action. What is she trying to do? First, they want to be seen, huh? Does that mean they're looking for people to possess or something? Really? Don't ask me. If so, a change of heart might be about switching targets. Hey, Bloody Mary might be looking for someone else to heart. Yeah, you look okay for now. Oh, I just have to pass him by them. This is one of the things you saw? On the box. Well, the tape is gone, but I'm sure. About the contents? Hair or nails or notebooks full of hateful words? Kitchen knife the police had taken as evidence. What? You mean that's from the previous resident stabbing a man to death, then stabbing themselves in suicide? A knife cursed with that resident's hatred? Sick. Mind if I snap a few pics of this? Why? You'll be using it to lift the curse, sure. You want a photo? It's a relic from a murder-suicide, right? Also, the knife has drawn blood. 2 former residents. It'll blow up instantly. Curse to max, this beauty is. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But you can lift the curse with us, correct? Of course. Anyways, borrow the knife for now. Okay, I need to find some clues at the park as well. There might be something around where my leg was grabbed. So, Jasmine, where are you? Let me guess. A damn old guy. You come check behind the apartment. Says the kids walk this road to the park, so we need the view here. I'll go find parking somewhere else. You check the park. I'll be right there if anything happens, so call me Stat. I hate this. Understood. I hate this. Peaceful as could be, but the ghost did show up here yesterday. Scratched my leg. I'm scared about what might happen, but I have to do what we can. Oh, why is this happening? I'm moving this car right now. I'm sorry for the trouble. Okay, I know it's a bother, but still. Oh, yes. Actually, a woman's ghost grabbed my leg here yesterday. That happens. A woman's ghost, he said. I think you have the wrong idea. No one really visits the park at night. Not safe for a young girl like you to be here alone. But, how should I put this? There's a hospital behind this park, so some patients slip out at night, come here. They're here to smoke and drink and whatnot. Anyways, what you saw wasn't a ghost. Is that clear? Okay. Why is he upset all of a sudden? It's very suspicious. I just look behind the bench. Maybe there's something stuck in the back again. Not this time. Oh, it's nice to see you again. Here for a walk? Hi, Hinata. About yesterday I saw a ghost here. Or rather, the ghost grabbed my leg. Oh no, the woman ghost I saw? I didn't see it clearly, so I can't say for sure. See any ghosts in this park? Well, I've seen her at the apartment before, but not here. Of course not. Well, if you see the ghost, please look out for Miwako Yotsuya's ghost on your end too. Well, I think you should stop going around that apartment too. But you have a point. Yeah, I hope the streamer in room 104 can find a different apartment. You know Kinoko. Vaguely. I happened upon his video. What a surprise it was. I could see the mirror she was reflected in too. It's shocking to hear people summon ghosts. Are you friends with him? You should recommend he moves. I'll tell him that next time the ghost appears. Have you heard of a female ghost called Bloody Mary? Bloody? No, that's a first for me. Stand in front of a mirror and they call the name Mary 3 times. A mirror and a woman's name. Yeah. And the ghost of the woman covered with blood appears, apparently. Mary. Have you heard the name before? I remember the woman's name shouted by the murdered man. Oh, Mary, that's right, you did. The man was rumored to be quite the cheat, but he called the name of your lover right up until your final moments. Nice to be outside. Observe. The trees and grass. Many people want to go further. This is around where the ghost grabbed my leg yesterday. This bush might actually be big enough to hide in. We're dealing with the ghost here. Any clues lying around? I wish. Some of the branches here are broken. Was somebody here? Let's see. Branches seem to be broken towards the far right. Was someone moving around? Oh, why does that... Okay, I was gonna say, why does that thing have glasses? Oh, of course, it was me from yesterday. The hand reaching out to me from under the bushes. Reaching out, claws ready. Reaching to scratch me? Why even come after me? This clairvoyance power is too much trouble. Can't wait to stop saying things. If the hand reaching out from the bush... This hand was reaching out from the bush. The ghost might have actually been in the bush. I should look carefully for any traces. That'll do. Running through the bushes, pushing them aside. How do we feet? I can only see what's here, but I wonder where they're running to. Ghost with legs running away? Feels kind of strange. The bush nearby had a branch broken towards the right. Does that mean that... And where did Kinaku come from? Beyond the forest. Feels so weird. I'm alternating between looking and walking. So it just feels and looks weird. Consistent. Oh. Hey, I guess we gotta go beyond the forest. Wonder if there's anything on the other side of this forest. What's this? Check the branches. The leaves seem to miss, but the leaves on the branches are missing here. Maybe the ghost passed through here. We can't actually go there. Got nothing. Bunch has nothing. Anything else you wanted to ask? Have you seen the ghost? Excuse me, haven't any ghosts been seen in this park? Don't know what you saw, but I've never seen any, that's for sure. Well, rumors are going around lately, but ghosts just don't exist. I see, sorry for bothering you. What's beyond the forest? The forest in the back of the park. What's beyond it? Or you can pass to the other side, but there's a hospital around the back and patients can sneak out at night. Do whatever they want here. We closed up that back exit to avoid unwanted trouble. But that means that, yep, it's dead end now. No way through. Why are you here at night? I was hoping to gather as many clues as possible before Kinoku-san's ritual. But I haven't really found much. What am I going to do? Unless you do something fast, scared me. It's from the director. This is on me. How's it going? Good evening. Good timing. Then there's a ghost grabbed my leg, and you're wondering the following. Isn't Bloody Mary stalking me and not Kinoko? Correct? Yes. How did you know? As always, my power of vision tells me all. What should I do? I'm looking forward to the exorcism ritual. Bloody Mary's curse work as rumored too. Will Kinoko's amateur exorcism work? If you miss the zombie, you discover the truth behind the complex anomaly. Did you call just to tell me that? I might You're about to die, you know. It's fine, you will not die, Mrs. Ami. Until that day, I won't let you. Huh? What do you mean, until that day? This case is far from over. Yunoko-san, we really need you to ritual. Bloody Mirror will kill me if I don't. I don't want to die, please. No one's here. Yunoko-san? You didn't lock your door. Oh, shit. Jasmine. Wait, why Kinoko-san? Kinoko-san, what are you doing? Oh, there's a real one. Oh no, code red, not good, not good. Let's drop the steam. Halt, desist. Huh? Hey, shroom balls, what the hell? Behind this all? And you're the one who set up that attack on Zami at the park. That's it. Come taste karma. No, Jasmine, please stop. The stream might still be on too. You went way past the line there. We're not here as Shroomhead stage hands. This is enough. Forget the ritual. I'll use some trick with the mirror and make people forget. Make people think they saw a ghost. Kinoko-san, please leave. Huh? Just go. Leave. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's probably just the moral of the story. That's crazy, though. What kind of a person just does that? Fucking drop kicks him. I owe Shroom Pants at least one more up the jaw. He showed some great restraint back there. Yunoko-san said something about using a trick on the mirror next time. Man, just thinking about it pisses me off. And all that happened on stream last night. Socials must be a mess right now. That fungus brain. Good or bad, people are going to react for sure. To say the least. That means we might find some new clues. You really think we need more data? We were asked to prove that ghosts are real. Our answer, they don't exist. It was all set up by Kinoko. We poke Kinoko to pay up in full, and it's case closed. Well, actually, I feel like we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though. That's the spirit. I'm just the driver. Investigation's up to you, Zami. In that case, I'll look into viewer reactions to Kinoko-san's video and rumors about the ghost. I mean, there's the ghost literally in the background there. This looks bad. Not worth the laugh if you ask me. Quite a bit of talk going on, so time to use your glasses. I'll look up a post about Kinoko's setup. Right, I'll check and recheck everything. Can't believe this. I'll never watch another Kinoko stream again. The rumor train is already on the move. These things go viral in no time. Partly due to the posters getting all excited. Everyone's trying to meme anything, any chance they get. Set up busters. Finding a bit of attention here. They're picking up this with the hashtag. Reading posts, search for keywords. Gotta wonder how many others are doing the same. What? No way. But down? Dude filmed us without asking. We were filmed without permission. What the fuck do you mean? The girl literally, like, kicked him. Ender Chinoko, not even start for the two in the room. Set up busters. What good would it be if keep this for the future generations? This is what people consider their goal in life. Some people, at least. Kinoko had it coming. His days as a ghost watching streamer are over. Again, life as a comedian. Worked by one say it's nice. Dark Spec News. There it is again. Now that's a lead to follow. That's the tabloid from the first part. I'll definitely have to look into it. Please do. This part in particular has people riled up. You can almost call it a fan meet. Huh? You grab your attention with the clickbait. Yo, DR, they can't say the streams before this one are fake. What? I don't know, but there definitely is something there. Something was filmed on the set. We're talking about female ghosts. Isn't there that baby one? Oh, you're ready. Lots. Get attacked by the woman in the mirror if you don't give back her baby blue. And Kinoko get the ritual wrong. Sure, it's the same as the Bloody Mary myth. Related. Not easy to find your proof it wasn't a setup. Okay, involved in the incident. Exactly. Maybe we'll find out if we keep. Our last clue, I guess. I don't know. This case feels a lot shorter than the other's case. Like the first case felt long, comparatively. We might also get involved and get filmed. Aren't they just talking about the mess from Kinoko's ritual? Maybe it's the mom that dug up the story. I feel like I've seen this photo somewhere before. Why haven't imagining things? No, I definitely remember seeing it. Where was it again? Direct link to the site. Give the cash through ads and link. Mentally unstable woman lost and stabbed her boss to death from an affair, right? The garbage one affair was also her boss at first, right? Confusing it for a different incident. Woman scorned, just like what the park keeper heard from the neighbor lady. That info is pretty accurate, and it got around fast. One meter long scissors? I guess most of the cases aren't that long, yeah. There's an article about her dad, so the guy's daughter was a mental case that stabbed a dirtbag, then killed herself. They did an article on him, her father. I think there's more to this case than we realized. Well, if there's more to the case, then I guess the case is longer. 5 chapters. I thought there was less. 5 chapters though. Let's see, we could talk to him. Okay, found the ghost's father. We should talk to him. Exactly what's going on here. I can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream too. That means not all of this is a setup. That would have to be the case. Okay, I'll be back in like. I forgot to mention that case is far from over. Might be 4, it might be 3. God knows. The case might not be over yet. Who knows how long we have? Right, no follow-up at all. Communication is basically just online. Also, yeah. About Miwaku Yotsuya's father. His father? Yeah, might need to talk. Work on that end. Well, where'd you look? Yeah, more or less. Becky Flats. Or again. Oh, got the flashing lights again. All from the director. How's it going? Director-san. We had a whole lot going on, you know? I encountered the ghost at Kinoko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kinoko-san himself. I've met my quota for ghost stories already. The ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it? Yes, it did. There was a setup, but it wasn't all a setup. Tommy, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. There are people in danger of losing their lives. I mean, really? From here on? Yeah, it's not the great for his forehead. But also, what are you really going to do, right? He's doing it like a two-part, kinda. It's gonna look bald. Not gonna look bald, but his forehead's gonna look bigger. Unless we do like a back shot or something. Key to this case is whether you can demonstrate the true nature of the actual ghost. Separate the setup part as very look into the true nature. That be about the ghost's father? That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Ami, whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties. Well, let's talk to the scammer. What, were you okay last night? Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts. About yesterday. Some nerve you had. Out with it. Last night you were planning to stream a setup where you attacked me while pretending to be the ghost, correct? I was, and that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited. And Buzz kills everything, just like that. The park incident too? And also when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park across the road? Yeah, I hid in the bush to scare you and rushed to your rescue. I was filming that, you know? About the ghost not at the park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine you as well? That wasn't me. The first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning with everything to go. When will she appear? Mary, Mary, Mary. Huh? What? Huh? I thought that Kinoko-san, but you're here, which means... What are you babbling about running? The ghost just showed up in the mirror just now. Didn't you see her? Come on, not again. I give up. You. Definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations. Jeez. I'm the one who's haunted? Get on social. Comments are pretty toxic from yesterday's stream. You both messed me up, totally. But this time the views are going up and up. That I appreciate. About your stream? Oh yes, about your stream. Do you know the ghost was filmed again? That one? Huh? Really? I guess not. Oh, heck. Left from yesterday. I wonder where I'd be if Jasmine wasn't there to save me. The ghost is still there. The shadow is the one which was filmed in the stream. I'm sure of it. So do ghosts actually exist? Well, last night. Breathe in, breathe out, please. Don't get how you have the patience, Sammy. What do you think? Thought that everything was a setup by Kinoko. Gotta get on the train. I'll be going. Yep. See you later. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll probably stop streaming in like after I get to a good spot. 20 minutes maybe. Everything was a setup by Kinoko as material for his channel. Hey, seeing the ghost film like that, we can't be sure anymore, right? Yeah. But if so, what should we do now? What's going to happen to me? Relax, you heard the boss man earlier. We could look into the true nature of the ghost. About the investigation, what should we look into next? You know it was a setup, but let's check with Troomhead. If we find anything that wasn't a setup, that might turn into a clue. Oh, I see what you mean. On it. He admitted it was a setup. Another confession from Kinoko. On top of what he did yesterday, he was the one who grabbed my leg at the park. What was he thinking? Hurting others for his own gain. Wait, what about the one who popped up behind me? Or the one doing cameos on streams from outside the door? He doesn't seem to know about those. So those could still be the ghost. Besides, something showed up in the mirror while we were discussing that. Hey, I can't take any more of that. We should seriously look into Miwaku Yotsuya's background. About the father. Father, I think. Asked around in my own network. Pretty easy to find. Oh, that's great. When you feel like talking to your dad, meet me in the apartment's gate. I'll go grab the van. Bit of a row last night. Yesterday. About what happened yesterday. Heard a loud noise at night and thought another incident might be happening. There's just a boy in 104 caused in a fuss, yeah? Can't wait for people to die or something again. About the woman's family. We're looking into her family. Ah, yes, the woman for 104. Her family, you say? Did I mention the man had no family at all? Really? The woman seemed to have a family, but their daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. And parents can be so heartless, but as they caused all this trouble, you think they come to apologize for something. If you see them, tell them to say sorry. Okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them. That reminds me. What if Jasmine was able to find about Miwaku Yotsuya's father? Okay, this is just repeating dialogue again. I dislike that, but whatever. Game's gotta do what it's gotta do. People say hi to Miwaku Yotsuya's father. Yep, I'm surprised how easily you got in touch with him. Not exactly easy, but yeah, piece of case. Like, I don't understand why this part could have just been skipped or do like a car cutscene again. This is where Miwaku Yotsuya grew up. Her father still lives here. I did call them first to tell them why we're here. Should be willing to talk. Understood. Basically, why does the apartment ghost pop up and what is it trying to do? Looking into Miwaku Yotsuya might tell us something. Gotcha. I'll go ask about Miwaku. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May we ask you a few questions? We want to know about our daughter. About the investigation. We heard about the ghost at Umek. Holy shit. Have you heard about the ghost at Umekicho apartment? The ghost? So our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter, and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course. I see. This is a rather sudden notion. Mr. Yotsuya, how should we... Oh yes, I should introduce myself. Sugo Yotsuya. Please call me Sugo. Sugo. Alright then, Sugo-san. Thank you. It's a strange question, but if I went to that apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost? Did someone just say shit outside? Sound like a crash, like skateboard. I'd like to talk to her? I admit I do. Even if she did cause such an incident, Miwako's my daughter. I really care about her. Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is that unusual? Oh no, it's just not what I expected. About the mother. By the way, where's the mother? My wife, she was grievously affected by her daughter's death. Because of that, she had a serious illness and followed her daughter later on, less than 6 months after her death. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. It may be hard to talk about this, but could we ask you about Miwaku and the incident? Our daughter was energetic and optimistic and continued doing sports through college. We thought she'd do fine in society too. It may have been her serious personality, probably a mental breakdown. We never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of her breakdown. Why else would she do such a thing? We heard the man was selfish and abusive. Newspapers and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about our daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself. Similar shoes? One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace. Started to refuse to go up. I was worried and sometimes visited them at home to check on them. I'm sure we understand. What are you talking about? Well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. I'm concerned about her and went to check in on her. Sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish? I see. Our daughter had joined a PR agency. Dream career for her. Family preferences didn't work out. The team she joined was a den of abuse. Fell into depression a few months after joining this. Put herself in the apartment. Boss, probably worried, went to check on her. Mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work, she grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him. Then stabbed and killed herself. When a man and committing suicide does match up, but it wasn't something like a man she was living with cheated on her. Cheated on her. We'll get back to you when we made sense of this. Sorry. I think the story is different. Seems heartbroken at losing Miwaku. What did he say? Anything else? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, the shadow kind of looks lonely. Well, that's to be expected, isn't he? He's kind of just stuck here by himself. No daughter, no wife. Lost everything. It's pretty normal for the family home of a ghost. But I guess you can't assume since the parents and children can be totally different. Stories don't add up. Stories too different from what we've heard. Huh? What do you mean? Agency work? Boss? The wrong house? No, it can't be. Oh yeah, the apartment. Pick up the apartment address, that's correct. Good idea. On it. Hey, I forgot about the boxes. Busted apart up. Maybe these are Miwaku's things brought back, left as they are. Buddhist style altar. The door is closed. We shouldn't open this without asking. Anything else? About the apartment. About the apartment your daughter used to live in. Can you tell us the address? Oh yeah, address apartment. Matsumeki, 104, 123, Umeki. What? No apartment with a park across the road. Right, Umekito apartment with a park in front. Do I hear anything interesting? Miwaku Yotsuya did indeed live in an apartment in Umekicho. Mine too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umeki Flats 104. Umeki Flats? Flats Umeki. Looking into Miwaku. What else? About your daughter. So I know this is asking a lot, but would you mind if we took a look at your daughter's belongings? Things? Most of our things in the apartment have bloodstains on them, so we dispose of them. Things we brought back should be in the cardboard box and room. Very much. Oh, we're just calling that the next room. Take a look in the altar. Possibly I'd like to see your daughter's picture. Please do. Go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. Make it closed since her photo there is difficult for me. Must be the box you mentioned. Apartment's address on it. This is the right one. Matsumeki. 104, 123. Told me earlier, but something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. Boyish 20th fashions. Well, ghost we saw wore a white dress. A totally different look. So they sent the wrong belongings to the wrong apartment. That's why the nice comment was there on the Twitter clone. He has permission, so let's open the altar. Photo stands. Woman in her 50s is probably the mother. Must be her, a young, energetic girl with short hair. Not what I was expecting a ghost to look like. Why, this is Miwako Yotsuya, right? They combined the two myths. When the person called Miwaku Yotsuya did exist and passed away. And the more we learn from the father, the more confused we get. Catch up. Did Miwaku have similar characteristics? Ghost. Learned about her hairstyle, clothing, and personality. Most of the info conflicts with what we initially heard. It overturns some of our initial assumptions, but means that Meku Flat's good. Different person from maybe we should question not just what just flop the two. It needs to be a bit more lenient. Come on now. It's only the same answer. Could it be? Do our investigation or meaning? The Meki Flats ghost. I really don't understand this. I probably talked to Jasmine here. Woman's belongings include a lot of boyish 20-year-old clothing. That's different from what we heard about both Miwaku Yotsuya and the ghost. Any photos of Miwaku around? Check for spots where one might be pulled up. Woman with short hair. Totally different look from the long-haired ghost. Confirmed that the woman in the altar is our Miwaku yet. I wonder what's going on. Jasmine, I can't make sense of this at all. I thought coming here would help us get to the bottom of this ghost situation, but it feels like we're just getting further away from the truth. Why though? Wants to do something. We'll solve nothing. Bloody Mary will come for me. Not now. Oh, seriously? With dissolution? In the state we're in? How's it going? You seem confused as ever, Mr. Azami. Director, I really don't think I can do this. The more we look into Miwaku Yotsuya, the further we get from what we first heard. We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost. You do realize we're chasing a ghost for the case, and sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made things this interesting. The true thrill of urban myths is the maelstrom of clues, maelstrom, clues and ensuing chaos. You're enjoying this way too much. Oh, but I thought you would understand, Mrs. Ami. Anyways, let's first unravel the mystery of the ghost in the mirror. Can we even try with all this mess? But before we start, could you kindly relay a message to Jasmine? Sure, what is it? Huh? Sarah Yashiki? What the heck? Why do we need to look into this person? The director would like you to. Get some water. Director would like you to. Not sure why. Great. Never explains anything. Not that I care. This shouldn't take too long. Sounds great. Sarah Yashiki. What is it that we find from looking into her? Now is not the time for random distractions. Behold, the eye reveals all. Eye opener. Let the dissolution begin. Yes. Now, as these are the rather important factors, I would like to recap various elements. Important factors. Those kind of anomalous occurrence. The combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kinoko-san's livestream. Why was a ghost filmed in this video? Is it because Kinoko was doing a summoning ritual? That is an insufficient answer. You need to dig one layer deeper. You mean in more detail? Yes, that would turn out to be crucial. So, Mrs. Ami? Yes? Why did the rumored ghost appear in Kinoko-san's stream? Because they called out a woman's name. That's a requirement for summoning Bloody Mary. Kinoko was invoking her name each time he filmed the stream. That's a critical and indispensable condition. Knowing the woman's name was the key to a successful summoning. Now let's go over the entity thou summoned. The entity thou summoned. Ghost that we've been tasked with proving the case. So Mrs. Ami, yes. They are a previous resident of room 104, which Kinoko is renting now. The one who left behind the murder weapon, a kitchen knife, and is being sighted now even as a ghost. How do you describe this female ghost we are investigating? Blonde-haired woman wearing a dress. We know she murdered a man who cheated on her and then committed suicide. Thought to the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady, and the woman's face on social media. All that leads to her identity. The whole time we've assumed this ghost was Miwaku Yotsuya. But with her father's story, her photos and clothes, all of it was different. Exactly, as if there were two separate Miwaku Yotsuyas. Short-hair Miwaku, or long-hair Miwaku, as if looking into an infinity mirror. Let's move on. Other confusing information include rumors surrounding the ghost. Your investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of room 104, yet you arrived at a short-haired boyish woman instead. That's right. Now everything's a mess. There's a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn. By two women having such differing characteristics, there were similar conditions and clues that led to confusion between the two incidents. So, Mrs. Ami, what exactly was the cause of this confusion? Because of the address and apartment names. Well observed. While talking to Miwaku's father, too many things didn't match up. We checked the address in case we were at the wrong house. The moment I assumed it was the same apartment because of the park nearby and similar sounding names. Miwaku Yotsuya's address was Flat Sumeki 104 123, and it was rented by Kinoko-san was Sumeki Flats 104 123. Not just the apartment names are different. Side by side, the difference is obvious. Its strong similarity can throw you off due to your bias. It's important enough that related gossip on social media pointed out this discrepancy. Now's a good time for a recap. During our investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. It was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Mrs. Ami, what did we discover about this case from the clues about the ghost and the addresses? There were 2 murder-suicides. Our investigations found that the 2 were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumors without checking further, we would have seen them as one. The 2 incidents look very similar on the surface. The similarities led us to confusion, like a misleading clickbait article header. Had you not visited the premises and talked directly with related individuals, Miss Azami, this answer might have been beyond you entirely. Now for my final question, about the true nature of the ghost supposedly summoned by Kinoko-san. True nature of the ghost? She has dark and long hair, wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner for cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife on a tatami mat. Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san through the room. So, Mrs. Ami, yes? Tell us about the true nature of the ghost whose existence Kinoko-san asked us to prove. No, that's not what I mean. I don't mean a fake ghost. Oh, now. It'd be about time. Time for what? Jasmine, picking up. Please do. Oh no, this is bad. Jasmine? It's on Sarah Yashiki like you, too. But, geez, who'd have thunk? Hold on, Jasmine, where are you? Your voice keeps dropping up. This is in the apartment we looked at. Murder-suicide. What about murder-suicide in Kinoko's? Only 1 died. What's that? Only 1 of them died in that incident, huh? Lost connection. Final detail has been revealed. I had trouble making out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment. Only 1 of them died. I wonder how far she went to park the van, but anyways. Jasmine's information should enable you to answer my earlier question. Only 1 person died in the murder-suicide. Now that Mrs. Ami, back to my question. Of course. The ghost Kinoko-san asked us to prove the existence of, as well as the true nature of Bloody Mary. A living person. Fabulous. Mystery at the heart of the case, Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. Mystery is now solved. So it's literally someone running away from the mental hospital, trying to visit her place. The ghost was actually a living person. How could it be? What did Jasmine find out? The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past. What do you mean? One checked on Sarah Yashiki. Jasmine. First of all, Sarah Yashiki, she's the former resident of room 104. That means Sarah Yashiki is the person who committed a murder-suicide. About that, maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide. That means the murder weapon's still out there. It could just be a plain murder. Wait, what? Really? I see. How very interesting. So Sarah Yashiki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of room 104, could be a murderer. Rumors were all smokes and mirrors. Wait, what do you mean? Sarah Yashiki didn't die in the murder-suicide. She lived. Not so. Hold on, I don't understand. We can discuss this at a later time. Get to 104 now. Hinoko's in danger. He is? Yeah, I figured it was you. How could this have happened? Still calling her name. Mary, Mary, Mary. If I hadn't spoken of her, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to kill him. None of that matters anymore. If I can't take the form of ghosts, I can hide the truth from stories. I can't let people see that I'm married. Wait. You call yourself a viewer. You're not even a fan. You pick apart my every word and action. Use the streamer all you want, but pay your dues first. You and your stupid comments. I'll have to make the mirror the star of the show. If I let everyone get a good look at the mirror, they'll see. Who are you? Give me your name. Mary, Mary, Mary. Mary? There's something to work. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Destroy? Oh, is this like one of Mary's top tips? What's with the knife? That's dangerous. Destroy the mirror. No. Help me. Hinoko-san. Holy shit. Fucking people's knee. Kinoko-san, are you okay? Eh, what's going on? Kinoko-san, previous resident of the room, neither Bloody Mary nor a ghost. She's a living person. What? Okay, Jasmine, you're bleeding. It's not mine, Sarah Yashiki's. I think it's just fake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like that ghost. So this is the infamous Bloody Mary. I can't believe you were Bloody Mary, not dissent. Call the cops. Keep an eye on the shrimp. Understood. What? So the ghost who showed up in the stream is actually a ghost and is a living woman? That's right. There never was a ghost. Huh. Station talking again? Wait, wide awake. I was wondering if those prophecies on the cards always happen. I was just thinking, not napping. Prophecies can be read in so many different ways. Yeah, of course. I feel like they were foretelling what happened. You're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize. Yeah, well, I actually left, so. The lifting doesn't let you do that. Crack to do that. I feel like we'd solve any case that comes our way. Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Oh, whatever. Looks like the UMDC video's up. Oh, you're up. This is the incident we just solved. We were just wrapped everything up. No, I'm just watching on the drive back to the center. Bloody Mary appears, huh? Still, what intriguing Bloody Mary. I'm so confused about most of it. Why didn't Sarah Yashiki attack Kinoko-san? Kinoko had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror. I mean the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of? The one we never found in the mirror? Kinoko mentioned showing a trick on the mirror. Sarah was worried that so many eyes on the mirror would expose her. This is simply speculation. Only the police. After killing the man part of the mirror, Sarah Yashiki wiped off the blood and put the shard in place. Then put the knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making murder suicide. Made sure to get blood around her neck to the picture bomb. No evidence. Police had to release her. They left the rumors of a woman in 104 dying. Spread far and wide. Whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost. In the part of a ghost, she also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. But the effects firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden under layers of false truth. The Miwako incident. What happened to the mirror? Ah, the mirror. Joe decorates the wall of its beloved 104. Actually, I believe about both of the incidents were brought about the influence of the mirror. It barely contained my speculations. Please do. Importantly, thank you, Mr. Azami. Nice for you, Mrs. Azami. It was nice of you to finally bring. It was nice of you to bring back the Illuminate card. Collection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san. No longer wanted it. Summoning ritual failed, and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I take it. But the prophecy itself was fulfilled. Hey, director? What is it? While doing social media research, some people are revealing other people's personal information, posting random guesses. I'm having fun doing so, even. What about it? What about it? How could they cause someone so much pain? Not feel any remorse. Simply don't care. Huh? Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment. Here there was a murder, or something bloody and horrific. They take interest and sniff around. Yet, do they care about what became the woman living in that room? No public interest doesn't last long. It's all someone else's mess. A mere piece of entertainment. Terrible. The rooms themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. The people who handle rumors. Maybe that space needs something drastic. A great reset. Devastation and judgment. Director? Son? Samejima Ken? It's a great reset's happening soon. Pretty good chapter, honestly. Well, the last twist felt a bit thrown in there. Fuck, what? Iwaku, Waku, Waku. Not sad. Father who wanted daughter one more time. Now, okay, it's saved. Saved. So I'm going to end the stream there. I'll finish this game up a different time. But thanks for anyone who's watching. Stuck around, being here with me. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Hope you guys have a good rest of your nights or days, whatever.